Gamers! It's your boy Casual Chris back again, and this is day 2 of the Switch 2 week. Today we're talking about my biggest disappointments with the Switch 1. So the first thing here is actually, something that I feel like I'd be attacked if I didn't even mention it, right? The themes. There are no themes on Switch 1. And I feel like the big culprit there is the fact that it's not called light mode and dark mode, it's just called themes and then it's white and black. If they were just called light mode and dark mode, I feel like a lot more people would be like, oh, this is actually fun. Like, whatever. Maybe they should have themes like a 3DS, but they do not. And the UI of the Switch is very minimal. It's very it's kind of un-Nintendo-esque, especially if you've been around the block, right? Like you played your Wii U. It does feel a little soulless, as the streets would say, the kids would say. But I actually I get it. Like I get why it's like that, right? So you can get in and out of games really quickly. But the Switch is not that good. An actual big disappointment for me on Switch 1 is Mario and Luigi Brothership. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to this game. When they announced it, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, it looks beautiful, it looks great, it looks perfect. And then the game comes out, and it's the biggest slog you've ever played. And it's not fun. I don't want to say it's not fun because I feel like the core gameplay of Mario and Luigi is fun, but just what they have you doing outside of that is not fun. The ship sailing, all this bullshit, is ass, bro. And it's so disappointing to me. It's just such a disappointment. I just can't. Another big disappointment for me is the NSO, and not the NSO itself. I think that's actually really cool. I think it's really cool that you get all these classic Nintendo games for just for having the online subscription. The problem is how slow they are to upgrade these things, to update it, right? You go onto pick any console, and it's the roster is so small. It's bro, what? Why? Hello? There's so many games that are missing on here. Why? And then they drip feed. They're dropping 2 games a month for some random console. Nah, dude. Here's soccer on NES. Bitch. How about we drop every month we should be dropping 10. Boom, 10 games each. Each console 10 games. Boom. Hello? I don't really know what they're doing there. Why are they drip feeding that shit? It's not people don't get hyped for these games when they drop. They're like, oh, finally, it's on the Switch. Okay, I can play that at some point. So I don't know. That shit's ass. I feel like they should team up with more third parties, especially for the Switch 2, and get more of those third party games on there. Don't laugh, Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance should be on Game Boy Advance, right? Shit like that. I don't really understand why they don't even do shit like that. So I don't know. It's weird to me, and I hope that they tighten up. That they tighten up and they clean up, and they add more shit to the NSO for the future. Now, another huge thing here with the Switch is something that we didn't really notice until, well, that's a lie. I was about to lie and say we didn't notice until Bowser's Fury came out. Bowser's Fury is legitimately surprising to me because that's the first time ever a Mario game has ever dropped frames. It's the first time ever. I'm sitting here what? We need a Switch 2. We need the Switch Pro back then. Back then it was Switch Pro, so we need a Switch Pro ASAP. Y'all are dropping Mario games that don't run at 60 all the time? Nah, dude, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong. The performance is not good. Even as early as Breath of the Wild, that game does not keep a stable frame rate. That game will fucking stutter if too much is happening. A lot of games do that on Switch. Bayonetta 3 is actually very impressive. If too much shit's going on, it'll start to go down and be hopefully that's a game, that's a random thought. Hopefully that's a game that gets a Switch 2 edition. I think that'd be, right? I feel like that'd be pretty good, right? They should do that. Another thing for me is handheld mode. I actually really like handheld mode, but it ties into another problem. The Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons were I thought they were pretty nice. When they're brand new Joy-Cons, they feel good. They melt in your hands and you're like, okay, it's nice. I like having the separate controllers. I thought that's actually really cool. That was a cool idea from Nintendo. They kind of nailed it. The fact that they work as separate controllers as well. That's super cool. However, the Joy-Con drift is horrendous. It's bad, it's terrible. And the Joy-Cons themselves on the Switch railing, they, you know, after all the time was sliding in, sliding out, the rails, you know, they're wearing out. So I mean, you know, if you play your Switch, if you have a day one Switch like me, well, I'm not day one, but I'm like month 3 or 4 of Switch. Like my Switch is like the OG Switch before they patched out the exploits and stuff. If you have that and you've been using that, your railings are not that strong anymore. So like you put your shit on the Switch, I mean, you can, yeah, you're there, but if you hold it in handheld mode, that shit might be sliding up even without, you know, unpressing it. So thank God for the magnets of the Switch 2, because magnets last approximately for fucking ever. I mean, go look at your fridge. How long those magnets been up there, bro? So I think, I mean, they solved this problem already for Switch 2, and that's really exciting. And that brings me back to handheld mode, because now I can play handheld mode again. I really did like playing games in handheld mode, because I thought it was super cool to play shit like Breath of the Wild, like Odyssey, just right here. I'm playing it right here on my handheld. That shit was fire, bro. It was fire. Or like I'm on a plane and I'm playing it, right? That novelty I thought was gone until recently when I played. I did play like Smash and Mario Kart on like a plane, and like I was like, damn, like this is sick. Like this is still the hotness, bro. Like they still got it. So people really just wanted a more powerful system and better hardware, and we're getting it. We're finally getting it. But on the software side of things, the eShop, the most dog shit eShop we might have ever witnessed in our entire existence. What the hell was that? What is that eShop? It's definitely, like, we've seen the Switch 2 eShop, way better. Runs way better by the fact that it runs it all. So like, it's way better. The Switch 1 eShop, like it's filled with fucking hentai AI bullshit. It's filled with like, it's hard to find the games you want. Like they don't even have like a section that's like, oh, these are the hot new shit, the games that just came out. It's like, no, you gotta go like search for that shit if you really want it. Like, I don't know, they like, or like recommended for you. Like there should be like games that like, oh, you bought this game before, here's the recommendation. There's no music in the second one, in the new one either, which is unfortunate. And you know, there's just no real Nintendo character in these eShops, which is unfortunate and sad. But there's no monitoring of what games are even on the eShop. Like, why is there so much bullshit on the eShop? Nintendo, hello, take all of that down. What are you doing, kid? Joe, some kid might fuck up, go on there and buy some bullshit, and then their game doesn't even work. They load it up, it doesn't even work. So like, I don't know, man. I think I don't know what they were doing with that, what they were cooking. But hopefully it's fixed up. And one last disappointment here. This one might seem a little odd. We are in 2025. With the Switch, let's say, okay, well, let's back it up. The Switch came out in 2017. What else was out? The PS4, Xbox One. Why is my friend list useless? What is the point of the friends list? I can't invite people to my fucking games. I can't message them. What is the point of the friends list? I can just see, oh wow, dude, Mickey Mouse is playing fucking, you know, Super Smash Brothers today. Wow, that's cool. I can't do anything about that. I can't be like, hey, yo, hop on Smash. Bro, Nintendo, they want me to go on Discord and be like, hey, yo, you want to play Smash together? Like, I saw you hop on. I want to play too. It's like, bro, like, what type of shit is this? No messaging system at all? That doesn't seem like the Switch 2 even has one either. So, like, we're still in this prehistoric era where we can't do that. And that does piss me off. I do hate that. Because I do like sending messages. I do like sending messages on PS4, or PS4, PS5, and I mean, we still can't do that on Switch. Like, I don't know, man. Nintendo, get a grip. Let's get it together, Nintendo. Let's get it together. So there are my disappointments for the Switch 1, and I'm sure we're gonna have disappointments for the Switch 2 because it is Nintendo. But for now, the Switch 2 is looking a lot better than the Switch 1, and I'm very excited. This is day 2. Day 2, so we got 2 more days before the Switch comes out, and I am, damn, bro, we're ready for Mario Kart World, we're ready for the GameCube NSO, like, I'm ready for Donkey Kong, but that's a month later. I'm ready for games to just run better. We're gonna be trying so much games, dude. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please consider leaving a like, hitting a subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 200 subscribers this year, so if you want to help out, follow on Twitch. We are on Twitch. We stream on YouTube. I stream on YouTube and Twitch, so if you like Twitch better than YouTube for some reason, or if you like YouTube better than Twitch, you can just stay here. It doesn't matter. But go follow on Twitch anyway, just to get the follower count up. We're trying to hit partner on Twitch as well, so go ahead and check that out. Or affiliate, I guess, not partner yet. I can't jump the partner if I don't hit affiliate. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Let's find